Wow. I told the team right after shoot around, and we just sort of reiterated it in here. Anytime you play the Air Force Academy, Chris Gobrecht does an incredible job with her teams. They are ultimately one of the toughest, most resilient, sort of hard-nosed teams that we play all year. And tonight, this afternoon was certainly no different. We expected a dogfight, and we got one. Just proud of how we responded in the second half. I thought we picked up our tenacity and confidence and aggressiveness in the second half, which I think was the key to us, being able to sort of play better basketball. So proud of how we responded, and certainly, again, a lot of things that we can continue to grow in.
Can you just talk about the improvement in crunch time, obviously after a tough, 1-point loss to Texas Tech? Just how do you guys kind of rebound in that?
Yeah, I mean, we have a team full of players that want to be coached and want to learn, and they want to know the areas that they can be better in. We have a coaching staff that also wants to know the areas that we can be better. And so when we have a tough loss like that at Texas Tech, we do a really kind of a deep dive into what could we have done better, where do we need to improve. Our team was very responsive to that coaching, and I thought we improved. We take losses as really like learning lessons, and tried to be better, and I think we were.
Either Kendall or Tiana, just what changed in the second half for you guys? Kind of a bit of a slow start, but where do you see in the second half that kind of led to the win?
I would say just our defensive effort. We really pride ourselves on being a defensive team, and so picking that up immediately in the second half, I think, really turned the game around.
Yeah, most definitely. I think it was like you said earlier, the Texas Tech kind of, it made us mad a little bit. So I think we all just as a collective, we just try to finish the game. I know we kept saying finish the game, like handle what we need to handle. So that's what we tried to do.
I guess for anybody, obviously, fouling was an issue at Texas Tech, but it's definitely improved today. You guys only committed 13 compared to 34 last time. Just what kind of led to that improvement?
It was not fouling, number one.
I don't know. I don't know. We don't really talk about that, but
yeah.
We did talk a lot about making an in-game adjustment. Like if something's being called really tight, we have to adjust, And so I think that, as I said just a minute ago, we want to learn, we want to be better. And so we did a good job of that, making that adjustment and making sure we weren't, silly fouls like 2 touches on a ball handler and things like that. So that was a big area that we wanted to grow, and we did.
Another thing that improved, I guess, from the first half to the second half was just ball control from you guys. Just talked about that. And what was the message at halftime? Was that a focus?
I think it was just settle down. They do a really good job of pressuring everywhere, the wings, the ball, and that really sped us up in the first half. And so just taking a breath, calming down, and doing what we needed to do.
Most definitely.
Just Tennessee, I guess, on Friday. Just what's the mindset heading into that?
We're super excited for the opportunity. I'm actually from Tennessee, and I have a lot of family there, but I've never been to Pat Summitt Court before, so very excited for that opportunity. We don't know anything about them other than they're probably pretty good, and so coaches will dive into the scout while these guys rest for a couple days, and we'll be very excited for that game.
And one more, I think Jalen finished with 15, Kendall also had 15. A lot of those coming in the second half. Can you just talk about what kind of was flowing for you guys better offensively?
Starts with defense. Like I said before, for sure. When we're playing up top in the zone together, we put an enormous amount of pressure, and I think we feed off of each other's energy, and the defense turns to offense.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.